In this video, you'll learn how to set up Arsenal, the intelligent camera assistant, with your Sony Camera and Apple iPhone. In addition to your Arsenal box, you'll need a supported Sony Camera and an iPhone running iOS 9 or later. Before using Arsenal, always charge the battery. Arsenal ships with two cables, the longer USB charging cable, and a short curly camera cable. US and Canada customers also receive a USB wall plug. Your Arsenal device has two ports, one for charging and one for controlling your camera. To charge Arsenal, plug the charging cable into the charging port. This is on Arsenal's right side next to the power button. Plug the other end of the charging cable into a USB port, battery pack, or wall adapter. The small orange light shows that Arsenal is charging. If you don't see an orange light, make sure you're plugged into the right side. When the orange light turns off, Arsenal is fully charged. You can use Arsenal while it's charging, so go ahead and continue to the next step. The first time you use Arsenal, you'll need to link it with your phone. To get started, you'll first want to download the Arsenal app. Open the iPhone App Store on your phone, search for Arsenal Remote, and download the app to your device. Now you're ready to link Arsenal to your phone. Turn on your Arsenal device by gently pressing the power button for 1 second. The blue LED bar will illuminate when Arsenal powers up. A small green light on top shows that Arsenal is on. Next, open the Arsenal app on your phone. The app will ask you to join Arsenal's default Wi-Fi network. Allow this connection. If there is new firmware available, you'll need to download it and install it before using Arsenal. It is important to check for new updates before you go out shooting with Arsenal, especially if you won't have internet access. When your firmware update has downloaded, the app will transfer it to the device. When your firmware update has downloaded and transferred, Arsenal needs some time to install the update. This process takes about 20 minutes. During the update, the blue LED bar will remain on. When it's done installing, the blue lights will turn off. You can now tell your phone to reconnect to the device. When you reconnect, Arsenal will create a unique network for your device. You'll need to give permission to join the new network. Next, attach Arsenal to your camera's hot shoe. Hold the device so that the word Arsenal is upright and slide Arsenal into the hot shoe. For newer Sony camera models, such as the A7 III, A7R III, A992, and A9, you'll connect Arsenal to your camera using the curly camera cable. While holding Arsenal steady, plug the cable into your camera's USB port. Plug the other end into the camera port on Arsenal's left side. For older Sony models, Arsenal will connect to your camera through Wi-Fi instead of USB. Finally, for most Sony models, you'll need to configure some settings on your camera. This is required for Arsenal to work properly, so be sure not to skip this step. For cameras that connect to Arsenal via USB, visit witharsenal.com/Sony-setup and watch the configuration video for your specific camera model. For Sony cameras that connect to Arsenal via Wi-Fi, go to witharsenal.com/Sony-setup and watch the video for Using Arsenal with Sony Play Memories Smart Remote. Once you've performed all the steps in your camera's configuration video, you'll be ready to start shooting with Arsenal. When you're done, briefly press Arsenal's power button to turn it off. And remember to charge Arsenal again before your next day of shooting. If you run into any problems, visit the Arsenal Help Center at support.witharsenal.com. You can find more tutorial videos at witharsenal.com/start.